Things have changed, Reese.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us for BTW21 News. Luis Romero greeting you. We hope that you were able to enjoy your weekend. And looks like for this Monday, we had some pretty nice summer-like temperatures almost. Of course, Weather Minutes and Staples will have more during our 30 minutes of news. Let's get started with news in Henry County, where two individuals were sent to the hospital after a two-vehicle collision. And again, this happened in Henry County. It actually occurred Sunday night. And we can tell you again that two individuals were transported to the hospital after that collision there. And this happened on Route 57 in the vicinity of Columbus Drive. That is the closest area that we can give you. And let me give you here the time as well for when emergency services were called to this. And that time is at around 9 p.m. Again, on Sunday, the Bassett Rescue Squad, Field Collinsville Rescue Squad, Bassett Volunteer Fire Department, Henry County Department of Public Safety, Henry County Sheriff's Office, and the Virginia State Police all responded again to this crash. As you can see there from these pictures that we obtained at the scene, this was a two-vehicle collision between a Honda SUV, Honda CRV, and then you also had a Mercury Grand Marquis. That was a Mercury four-door sedan that collided there, and of course extensive damage to both of those vehicles, airbags deployed, and at least we know in the Honda, windshield was smashed and shattered, I should say, in both of the vehicles. And again, we understand that one occupant from each vehicle was transported to the hospital, and we know that happened by some of the paramedics that responded there to the scene. We do not know the extent of injuries at this time, but you can count on us to continue to keep you posted on that. And of course, the road was closed during that crash. Moving on now and talking a little bit about some exciting news and talking a little bit about my cousin. He is my cousin and he recently won. I'm kidding, he's not. He recently won the North Carolina lottery. He is a Martinsville man, however. His name is Austin Stafford. He tried his luck on a $3 NC Education Lottery Powerball ticket and won $150,000 in Monday's drawing. That was last Monday. Stafford bought his Lucky Power Play ticket for the $1 billion drawing using online pay on the lottery's website. Now, Stafford purchased his ticket in Guilford County, North Carolina, where he works, and he claimed his prize on last Wednesday at the lottery headquarters, and after taxes, he was able to take away $106,516. So of course, still a good amount of money that he was able to take away, and I will see him at the family reunion, ask for some favors here or there. But now talking about news in Patrick County, the clerk of court has been arrested now for the third time this year, and this is the second in a week. Patrick County clerk of court was arrested Saturday night. Sherry Mitchell Hazelwood, 54 of Cladville, was charged with breaking and entering and destruction of property. At around 10:40 p.m., someone called the 911 center to request a well-being check on Hazelwood. The two deputies responded to her apartment on Big Dan Lake Road, and during the interaction with Hazelwood, deputies discovered that a breaking and entering had allegedly occurred to a building on a property, and that's according to Patrick County Sheriff Dan Smith. Sheriff Smith said that contents inside of the building had been thrown onto the floor, and the damage had allegedly been done to an interior wall. Hazelwood was transported to the Patrick County Jail, where she is being held without bond. The sheriff advised that breaking and entering is a felony, and less than $1,000 in damage was done to the interior of the building. The clerk of court was arrested in June on a charge of driving while intoxicated, and she was also arrested for possession of cocaine in Bland County on Tuesday. We're going to take a quick commercial break. There's more news to cover, and we're going to do that shortly after these messages.
Nelson Towing and Recovery has been serving Martinsville, Henry County, and the surrounding areas for 45 years. We have a talented, friendly staff with almost 100 years of combined experience. All of our drivers are certified and experienced in just about any situation. Our fleet of tow trucks contains a variety of modern vehicles that will meet every possible need. We also provide roadside assistance to help you out in case you have a flat tire or run out of fuel. Nelson Towing and Recovery, 888-257-8866.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
My name is Leanne Shelton. I'm a physical therapist assistant here at Therapy Direct. Therapy Direct is located on 301 Lavender Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 24112. Our hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 2:30 on Friday. For more information, you can give us a call at 276-632-5281. Here at Therapy Direct, we value our patients, and your healing is our mission.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us for BTW21 News. Again, as I mentioned to you, a day that I am not complaining about the weather, and that's because it was a bit summer-like, but Dustin looks like he has news because we may be getting a little bit of fall, winter, all of the seasons all in 1 week.
Happy Monday to everybody. We hope you enjoyed your weekend. If you got that extra hour of sleep, I know some of our overnight work people probably dreaded that because they said, oh no, it's 1 o'clock again. And so those of you who work the overnight shift, I'm sorry. I hope you were able to get your hour made up if you're able to come home, or maybe if you hadn't had a chance to do that. So, but anyway, it is a little weird now seeing our sunsets at that 5 o'clock hour. And so a lot of you are probably wondering, you know, I told you about this way back in the spring, was that Sunshine Protection Act. I know some of you don't like daylight saving time. Some of you want to get rid of it. You know, I agree. But, you know, right now the House is where it did go through. It's standing at the House. So the Senate did get it approved back in the March. And so now it's sitting at the House of Representatives to get that bill signed. And of course, a big midterm election taking place this week across the United States. So who will take the House and Senate? It's going to be a interesting week in politics. So let's take a break from the political spectrum and focus on the weather spectrum, because it's going to be pretty nice as we make our way for the next several days. So if you enjoy the summer weather today, you know, we fell back, and I think Mother Nature also fell back to summer, because we have felt like it today. Really close to records for some of our hometowns, so we are officially saying farewell to 80-degree temperatures, at least for now anyway. So sometimes November can throw some curveballs at us, but looking like we're going to cool off later on. Tonight temperatures are going to stay up from the 70s, so if you want to get out there and grill out, you know, you may be watching the sunset on your patio, go ahead and take advantage of that. Go to the dog park, let your dog run around for a little bit. Go out there, enjoy a nice, comfortable, warm November day. When is the last time I have told you that please enjoy a nice November day? It's been probably a long time, if not probably well before my time, I will say the least. So unusually warm for this time of the year. As you know, we are less than about a month and a half out from the end of the year. So a lot of things are exciting and up and down for this time of the month. So speaking of tonight, there is a spectacular sky taking place. We have a lunar eclipse that's going to be taking place overnight tonight, and the clear skies are going to be perfect for this. Now, I will say, if you are around more so if you lived in the city itself in Martinsville, or maybe towards closer to Ridgeway, maybe where those speedway lights are, you may have a difficult time seeing this. But let's say if you're in Patrick County or Franklin County or on the outskirts of the county, you're going to have a better chance to do this. So try to avoid any lights. And what's going to happen, the moon is going to turn this little tinge of reddish looking color. So you'll see the lunar eclipse. That'll be taking place right around the 2:30, 3:30 time frame overnight. By 6:41, which is our sunrise time tomorrow morning, it'll most likely begin to taper off at that hour. So again, overnight between about 2:30 and roughly about 5:30 will be the prime time we'll see this lunar eclipse. Again, it's going to paint the moon a little reddish tint to it. So do send in your photos. I'll be looking forward to looking at those. Of course, tomorrow, yes, is election day, so get out there and vote so your voice can be heard. Perfect weather, no reason to not get out and go to the polls and make that decision. Temperatures in the upper 60s, so of course polls open at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. They'll be running until 7 p.m. Tomorrow night, so stay tuned. We're going to have election coverage. As you know, Luis has been talking to several of the candidates itself, so a beautiful afternoon as again here folks here in the city get out there and take advantage of the nice sunny weather, something we haven't been able to say much, particularly because of how drastic our weather has been over the last several weeks out there as well. So once again, if you're early polls tomorrow, get out there. You'll only need a light jacket through the early morning, and then we'll gradually see the sunshine come out, bringing some near normal temperatures, to put it to say the least. So if you're heading off of work tomorrow, maybe right around the sunset hour, remember about 5:12 to 5:14 as we'll see that sunset on your Tuesday. So if you're heading out to the polls tomorrow, or if you're working the polls, you should have a phenomenal day. I'd keep a light jacket with you. There's going to be a northeast breeze about 5 to 10 miles per hour tomorrow, so make sure if you are out there and about, kind of have a light sweater and or coat there with you. So the sun's going to be out there. That's going to be the good news for it. So no excuse to miss the opportunity to go outdoors. Y'all have a wonderful evening. We'll continue the conversation on Election Day Tuesday as we continue to go on.
Hi, my name is Dr. Capers Zentmeyer here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. It's our goal to create wellness in all areas of life. Here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we are a neurologically based, state-of-the-art facility in the beautiful Martinsville, Henry County area. With our technique and our technology, we're able to get down to the root cause of any health concerns you may have and then correct them from inside out. We'd love for you to come by and check us out. We take care of personal injuries, car accidents, pregnant women, babies, and people of all ages. We love serving families through the principle of chiropractic care. So come on down to Zentmeyer Chiropractic, where we can help you remain in health as a lifestyle for a lifetime. So please come see us here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. We are located here on the corner of Kings Mountain Road and Virginia Avenue. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, Virginia, and our phone number is 276-647-5555.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
You're watching BTW21 News. Thank you for sticking along. Let's turn things over now to Chad Hall with your sports.
We hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm Chad Hall. Thanks for tuning in to BTW21 Sports. Again, Friday night, like always, a lot of action from our high school football as Bassett traveled to Martinsville. Unable to handle those Bulldogs, man, what a game. If you missed it, you can check it out on BTW Facebook page and see the final scores. But man, the Bulldogs move forward with the win going into the playoffs this Friday.
I hadn't really thought about it. I just, when you're working every week and you're fighting every week, you don't lock in on the record. You lock in on these guys, and I try to lock in on God, because I asked him, I said, show me how to coach these guys. Show me how to lead them, because in myself, I can't do it. So that's all I've been focusing on. Be honest, they asked me who won I don't know. I know, I'm thinking it's a three-way tie, but I don't know. And I don't even worry about it. I'm happy for these guys right here. It's great, and we're just gonna keep building on it. And that's what I grew up with. That it was packed. When we played, it was packed. And it's just exciting to bring it back, and I hope we can keep it going. It's great for our community. It's the same story. We got to work on blocking. We got to work on tackling, putting our foot in the ground, making the right cuts, taking care of the football, and getting after the ball. When we're on defense, you got to run to the football. It's the same stuff every week. It doesn't matter whether it's playoffs or the first week. You just got to keep the basic things: blocking and tackling, effort, playing together, being a team. It was a beautiful night tonight, so it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was worth it anyway.
Again, Coach Bobby pretty excited about that win. Martinsville will be at home for round one this weekend as Dan River will travel to the Bulldogs. Magna Vista is at home as well with Stanton River. Bassett, after again a tough loss Friday night, they are at home with Cave Springs. So we'll be bringing you more football action later on this week, but we're going to close out with the past scores from this Friday night.
My name is W.C. Folks. I'm a retired veteran. We're down here today on the 2nd Street People's Cemetery. I wasn't even aware of this until about 7 years ago when Danny Turner talked with me about it, and he had talked with some of the local residences in the area. And this cemetery is over 100 years old. It has close to 100 veterans buried in it. This cemetery here, People's Cemetery, was almost in a state of almost seemingly disrepair. And Danny came over with some of the local people, and they kind of did an evaluation on it, and also with some help from the city, we were able to get it cleaned up. And we didn't have a flagpole, and Danny was able to acquire one through one of his resources in the city. Danny's assistance on this is we've gone from no programs honoring these people buried here to a grouping of 60 or 70 people each Memorial Day for the service to honor these veterans in their memory. Some of the families are starting to invest in it themselves as well. And Danny continuously stays involved with them, and it's just made a tremendous positive thing out of something that had really just about been forgotten. All of the Veterans Service Organization members, and myself one included, really appreciate the work that Councilman Turner has done in support of this program, which has really been a tremendous boost for the veterans in the community.
This ad was paid for by the candidate, Danny Turner.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard-earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
Diana, where can I get a COVID vaccine for my child?
You can talk to your child's healthcare provider, or you can visit vaccinefinder.org to find your local options.
Or you can feel free to contact the West Piedmont Health District and the Martinsville-Henry County Coalition for Health and Wellness, and also a number of clinics and doctor's offices.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. Martinsville and Henry County Crime Report by Apex Bail Bonds is next.
Seth McAlevey, 24, of Collinsville, Virginia, charged with petty larceny. Jerry Ray, 59, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with driving while license revoked, first offense. Robbie White, 33, of Danville, Virginia, charged with prisoner court DOC, returned from DOC for court. Frederick Davis, 57, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with shoplift altering price tags. Corey Osborne, 39, of Philadelphia, Virginia, charged with simple assault against family member. Gabriel Thabit, 41, of Greensboro, North Carolina, charged with driving while intoxicated, first conviction. Carrie Compton, 56, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with trespassing after being forbidden to do so. Zachary Hager, 36, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with disobedience resistance of an officer of the court.
There's no place like home. Home is somewhere you feel seen, safe, and supported. Home is where we find out who we really are and what we're made of. My family has lived in Martinsville for generations, and I believe it's my responsibility to prepare this home for the next generation to come. For the past 8 years, I have served our community with pride, and I'm passionate about creating a new legacy for our city, starting with advocating for local business growth. I push for transparency in our government, and I will continue to work to make sure everyone's voice is heard. My mission is to bring our community together because the children of Martinsville deserve to grow up in an inclusive and thriving environment. I supported our citizens in their time of need with subsidies during the pandemic, citywide revitalization, and voting for solar developments to keep our power costs low.
I'm voting for Jennifer Bowles.
Jennifer Bowles.
Jennifer Bowles.
Jennifer Bowles.
Jennifer Bowles. Jennifer Bowles.
Jennifer Bowles.
Jennifer Bowles. Tuesday, November the 8th.
Because she truly cares about our Martinsville students.
Jennifer understands the needs of the people in our community. Jennifer, she's willing to sit down. She's willing to talk with individuals, listen to the community and the complaints.
Jennifer is a proven leader who time after time represents the people of this city and their needs.
She loves the city of Martinsville.
And together, we can lead a new generation into the city that truly has no limits.
This ad was paid for and approved by Jennifer Bowles for City Council.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
You're watching BTW21 News. Your Martinsville and Henry County obituaries by Bassett Funeral Service follow.
Charles Warren Vi, 82 of Bassett, passed away Wednesday, November the 2nd, 2022. The family received friends on Sunday, November the 6th from 12 to 1:30 p.m. in the Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. A funeral service was held at 1:30 p.m. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com. Leon Stoney Burke Hairston, 84 of Clark Road, Martinsville, departed this life on Sunday, October the 30th, 2022. A visitation for Leon was held Saturday, November the 5th at 2:30 p.m. The funeral service followed at 3 p.m. at the Greater New Bethel Apostolic Church. Peggy Sue Atkins, 87 of Bassett, passed away Friday, October the 28th, 2022. Memorial service was held Wednesday, November the 2nd at 2 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. Visitation will be 1 half hour prior to that service. Wright Funeral Service is serving the family. Jerry Lamont Brown, 70 of Fieldale, passed away Saturday, October the 29th, 2022. Memorial service will be held Sunday, November the 13th, following the morning church service at Fieldale United Methodist Church. Wright Funeral Service is serving.
Bassett Funeral Service was founded in 1996 by Darrell B. Martin and Paul T. Kennedy Jr. We started as a small funeral home in Bassett, and in 2007 we went to one of the largest funeral homes in Martinsville and Henry County. We started with 3,200 square feet, and as 2007 went to over 20,000. Bassett Funeral Service is located at 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway in the town of Bassett. 276-629-1770.
Hello, I am Martinsville City, and my voice matters. So let's vote for Jones.
I am Martinsville City, and my voice matters.
Vivo en la ciudad de Martinsville y mi voz importa. I live in Martinsville City and my voice matters.
I am 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 Martinsville City and my voice matters.
Hola, yo soy de Martinsville y mi voz es importante.
I am Martinsville City and my voice matters.
I am Martinsville City and my voice matters.
I am Martinsville City and my voice matters. Jones.
My voice matters.
My voice matters.
And so does yours. Vote L.C. Jones November the 8th.
On November the 8th, please vote for L.C. Jones. I did, and I'm very proud of him.
On November the 8th, vote for L.C. Jones. Let your voice be heard.
Martinsville citizens, it's time to get our voices back. This November 8th, vote L.C. Jones and Aaron Ross, and let your voice be heard.
I am L.C. Jones, a candidate for Martinsville City Council, and I approve this message.
Are you looking for a fresh cut steak? Stop by the Sirloin House, where we offer hand-cut steaks daily. Enjoy our world-famous sirloin tips or our chicken tips. We also offer fresh seafood and plate lunches that start at $7.99 for a meat and two. Come see us at 207 South Van Buren Road in Eden, North Carolina, and follow us on Facebook for all our specials. Call us at 336-623-7778 for all your carry-out or catering needs.
Carlisle School in Axton, Virginia serves preschool through grade 12. It provides a nurturing yet challenging learning environment. The pandemic caused learning losses for many students. We can turn those losses into gains through individualized instruction and smaller class sizes. Tuition is flexible and financial aid is available. Now enrolling 276-632-7288, carlisleschool.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for this 30 minutes of news. As always, we hope that you had a great Monday. We'll see you tomorrow for the Tuesday edition. I do want to take this week to remind you that the Big Bird Toy Run will be taking place this Saturday. That's November 12th. Kickstands will go up at 10 a.m. and the ride will start at 1 p.m. We'll see you then.